Up next, it's Stroke Daddy on Father's Day weekend, no less.
Ricky Starks gets an opportunity at the Heritage Championship currently held by Watts. It doesn't get any more competitive than this.
Let's not talk about it. Let's be about it. Back to the ring.
I am joined at this time from NWA Power, the Stroke Daddy, Ricky Starks. And Ricky, in moments, you challenge Watts for the Hollywood Heritage Championship. Why are you the man to dethrone the monster?
I think you should ask your wife why I'm the man. Here's the thing. On my way here, I got a lot of text messages and a lot of emails from people saying, hey, I'm just giving you a forewarning. Watts is a monster. Be careful. But the thing is that while I respect Watts for his power and size and the fact that he is currently the Hollywood Heritage Champion, I want you to know that Stroke Daddy is known for knocking them down big or small. Okay? And at the end of the day, when we're both laying down, we're all the same size. So here's what I want you to understand, Watts, the Hollywood monster, the Hollywood Heritage Champion. With great power comes a very high electricity bill. And I plan to knock your damn lights out.
A very confident challenger going into today's main event. That match is coming up next. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
We close out Milestone with a high-profile Heritage title matchup. And very few shine brighter under the bright lights than Absolute. The Stroke Daddy, Ricky Starks, you've seen him. He's got victories here in the Ocean View Pavilion. And certainly victories in Atlanta, Georgia on NWA Power, where he's been a perennial contender for the NWA National Championship. But can he take home the Hollywood Heritage title? He's got the opportunity in our main event.
What an exciting couple of weeks we had, Kenley. Milestone has been absolutely off the charts amazing, and no man better to close out this event than that man right there, Ricky Starks.
And there you see the reigning, defending, dominant Hollywood Heritage Champion, Watts. And you can hear what the fans think is going to happen in this main event. Watts won the title in another one of our huge signature annual events, the Red Carpet Rumble, and he has dominantly defended it ever since.
Has not lost that title yet, despite getting opponent after opponent after opponent. A very formidable contestants. Very, very, very scary at close encounters, and Watts almost lose that title, but still held on, and that is why the support of these people in Hollywood.
Title's on the line as the Stroke Daddy faces the Squash God, and here to set the stage, our own Adnan Qureshi.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Hollywood Heritage Championship. Introducing first the challenger from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 195 pounds, Absolute Ricky Starks. And introducing the champion, he is the Hollywood Heritage Champion. This is Watts.
Whole lot of respect and support in the Ocean View Pavilion for the reigning champion, Watts. Had many great moments here. Looking to make another one here at Milestone as Starks finds himself in a very hostile environment.
Very, very bad predicament is Starks in. Definitely might be a little bit different than what he's used to. Watts does not play around. That man is a beast. He is dangerous, and we are literally a bell away from sealing one of these two gentlemen's fate at Milestone.
Ricky Starks, though, has big match experience on NWA Power, had 2 consecutive victories over Aaron the Idol Stevens.
And Aaron the Idol Stevens is definitely not somebody that you should cast away either. Very, very big, very nasty, very aggressive. But of course, Watts is nothing to be played with. And and apparently Ricky Starks didn't get that memo because he is insulting Watts right here at his home turf.
Yeah, not to be played with, and Starks might find that out the hard way, courtesy of the squash god. And the elusive Ricky Starks early on in this matchup. Sticking and moving, sound strategy when you're in there with a dominant champion, the likes of Watts. And drops Watts down to a knee in the early going. That is impressive. At least it was.
And all good things must come to an end, Kennelly. But he's fighting his way out of it. He might be able to hold his own against the monster.
What a huge feather in the cap it would be for Starks if he can claim the Hollywood Heritage title. He's been on the hunt of the national championship and the National Wrestling Alliance. Trying to hang on and take the big man down. Watts now into a full mount, and this is not where you want to be. This could be over by TKO in a hurry. Referee taking a good look.
And to me, Kennelly, this is definitely a little bit of back and forth. Now, Watts might be up on top right now, but Ricky Starks just keeps coming back.
Now it's Watts that's elusive. It's Watts that's making a miss.
Tit for tat indeed. And look at the look that Starks just gave Watts, and look at the look of return that Watts gave Starks. This is going to be amazing, Kennelly.
Absolute Ricky Starks getting absolutely dismantled right there. Big shot by Watts, cover in the center of the ring. Tough to kick out when the big man's got the cover.
Okay, Starks looks a little bit worse for wear. He took that foot from Watts in a very, very bad way. That is for sure.
Neck vice here by Watts. Like taking the bottle cap off of a bottle in a big wide open right hand. Throwing heavy bombs is the Heritage champion, and we've seen this, a signature, that big fall-away slam, pillar to post.
And you know what that means, Kennelly? That never travels alone. It always travels in pairs. This crowd knows what's coming up, and Watts is all too happy to oblige.
We'll see if the champ elects to go back for seconds. Looks like that is going to be the case, much to the chagrin of the Stroke Daddy. Trying to get out of harm's way. Not happening.
You know what? Stroke Daddy tried. He gave a vital effort trying to bite the shoulder of Watts, did every single thing he could to make sure that he got out of that predicament. Unfortunately, Watts is very much in control.
Watts in total control here. Might be the beginning of the end if he can get that choke force. He's put away so many, breaking down the hands. Was the Stroke Daddy.
Stroke Daddy now getting pummeled by Watts. That is nasty.
Watts back in control. Our main event continues right after this.
Championship Wrestling joins forces with Grind City Designs to bring you the all-new Championship Wrestling shop. All styles, all sizes, featuring the legends of classic Memphis wrestling. Pickup or delivery.
Mid-South Weather laying the smackdown on your roof? Let Pro Shingle help today. Whether it's a repair, cleaning, or a brand new roof, Pro Shingle offers free estimates and financing plans to help right now. Call 901-258-6503.
The all-new Championship Wrestling podcast is presented by Be Free CBD.
And you tell all the wrestling fans, folks cap say, hello, I am the man of the hour and too sweet to be sour.
BeFreeCBD.com joins forces with Championship Wrestling to help you be and feel your best.
Mom, thank God you're going to be okay.
So relieved. But you both should know when my time comes, I have a final expense policy.
Is final expense the life insurance policy that helps loved ones pay for funeral expenses and other debts? Bill and I called to get more information.
Yes, and there's an immediate payout of up to $30,000.
The Silver Care Life Plan will pay up to $30,000 for funeral and other final expenses. Your rate will never increase and your benefits can never be decreased. Your coverage can never be canceled. Call now. There is no medical exam. Your approval is guaranteed. Speak with an experienced advisor to see how final expense coverage can help you. Make the call now. There is no obligation.
I'm going to call today.
Ask about the free prescription discount card. Oh, so glad you'll be taken care of.
Get your Evolution comic books at hthmemphis.org.
Want to let wrestling fans know about your small business?
Well, tag team with Championship Wrestling.
That's right, our economy comeback rates are perfect to help let your fans and customers know when you're back in action.
It's simple. Go to championshipwrestlingmemphis.com and click contact.
Don't forget to ask about our benefit shows. Oh yeah.
We're back with more of our main event for the Hollywood Heritage Championship. Before the break, Watts tried to put this thing away with that sit-out choke power bomb, countered nicely by Starks, and Starks doing everything in his arsenal to try and get the big man down.
And it's definitely been a little bit of back and forth since then. Now Starks in a little bit of control, but it's only a matter of time before that wound above Starks' left eye gets more swelled and prevalent, and Watts is all too happy to take advantage of that. That is absolutely nasty. Watts could be very, very hurt at this point.
Watts is trying, you can see him, the champion, trying to get some feeling back in that hand. The pins and needles shooting through that arm. And Starks having no part of it. You take away that hand, you might take away the arsenal. You might take away the choke bomb.
Absolutely. A man like Watts depends on his hand to perform various moves, including that choke bomb. If you can't deliver that, and if your name is Watts, then what good are you at that point, Kennelly? Your title is very much at risk.
When I caught up with the Stroke Daddy earlier, I said, how are you going to contend with the size and strength of Watts? And he said, quite frankly, I'm gonna fight dirty. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. He used that momentum of Watts against him. Watts hit hard and heavy into that post, doing a lot of the heavy lifting, you might say, for Starks.
That's my kind of guy. You know, you have that mentality. Do whatever you can to win. Again now, especially at Milestone, especially in an event that's so incredibly important. You do every single thing you can to secure that victory, even if it means breaking the hand of Watts.
Drove the thumb of Watts right into that top turnbuckle. Again, you got to think just the shock waves of pain running through that entire arm and side of his body, and now picking up the pace with that drop kick. Do you think maybe he found, in essence, the one weakness, the Achilles heel, if you will, of the dominant champ?
Yeah, putting a little bit of kink in the chain is Starks. And this is something that we haven't really seen anybody do to Watts, at least as of recently. Watts is taking a brunt of punishment right now, and this is not the big man that we're used to seeing, Kennelly.
Get dismantled right now by absolute Ricky Starks. Very resourceful. Question the antics if you want. Now, had that hand pinned between the post and the steps.
That is absolute. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. You could break somebody's hand so quickly with that, and I don't think Starks cares. And you know what? I don't care. Honestly, I don't care for Watts very much, but I definitely don't want somebody to go in there and not be able to ever return to that ring. And that's exactly what Ricky Starks is doing to Watts right now. He's punishing him so hard, he's putting him at risk for serious injury.
Starks had mentioned, hey, we're the same size. If I get you down on the mat, if I get you horizontal, that's where he's got him right now after the missile drop kick into the cover, count of 2. Heavy pressure being maintained here by the Stroke Daddy.
Ricky Starks is absolutely impressive, and the fact that the fans are not behind him in this match is well beyond me. The man has such incredible prowess and ring knowledge going in there and taking advantage of somebody the size of Watts. You have to give him credit, Kenley.
I give him credit for what he's doing right now. And a top wrist lock. And again, that hand has been just brutalized. Shots to the midsection here by Big Nasty. Tries to pull him in for the clothesline. Did not happen. Look at this. Springboard into the tornado DDT. Watts is back to his feet, though. No effect. Turns him inside out. Take a helicopter tour of Hollywood.
I don't think anybody was expecting that, least of all Ricky Starks, who popped up, was showing a great deal of excitement, only to turn around and meet that line. That it turned him inside out.
That big cranium of Watts kissed the canvas, but he popped right up. Playtime might be over. An angry Watts is an extremely dangerous Watts. One-handed or not.
And remember, he only needs one hand to point to that music and signify that it's all over. If Watts can capitalize on this, he may be able to put it away. This might be it, Kenley.
Watts with the drop kick. Again, just a spectacle. The athleticism of this monster and being on display even more so. The big man going upstairs.
If he hits this, it's over.
Nobody home for the clothesline. I think he caught that hand and wrist as well on the way down. More damage done. How are you going to go for a double leg on Watts?
No,
you might want to rethink that one.
Definitely not. Oh my goodness.
DNR, do not resuscitate. Is it going to be enough? Watts, it took him some time to get into that cover there because of the hand. He couldn't secure it.
That's the thing, and he didn't get all of that DNR. He didn't cover him well enough because of the hand. He is not all the man that he needs to be to cover up Starks. He has busted too much. He is hurting too much. Starks has put him through too much turmoil. But Watts now looking for this. You got to figure we'll test the strength of his hand right now.
Breaking down the hands with Starks there. That residual damage, that strategy coming to fruition perhaps. Oh, a spear from Starks! And he took the big man down somehow, some way, and almost put him away.
Oh,
have you ever seen anybody do that?
This is insane. I've never seen anybody treat Watts the way Starks is treating him right now. Giving him a run for his money, making him doubt exactly why he came in here. He's not pointing to the music. He's not showing his cocky attitude now. Starks might be the man to slay the giant.
Never expected to see Starks take Watts down with a spear. He just did. He had the double butterfly lock. Well, I don't think you're going to have enough to do this. Swing and a miss, though. The hand again. The hand caught nothing but canvas. Those wood planks there. And again, you got to think the shockwaves running through the body of the champion. At some point, it might cost him for good.
Oh, Watts now raising his hand. Look,
ooh,
and he's
elbows.
doing everything he can to not hit him with that hand. He hit him with the left hand. He hit him with the right elbow, doing every single thing he can to save whatever feeling he has left in that hand of his.
Watts had to call the audible. Maybe going to go open hand. Oh, caught.
Oh.
And attacking again is Starks. Starks using the body placement to do the unthinkable. To Watts. He does. Powerbomb. Center of the ring. Taste of his own medicine, but only a 2 count. Can you imagine if Stroke Daddy beat Watts with a powerbomb?
We were a fraction of a second away from seeing a brand new champion, Kenley. This would have been the upset of all upsets, and what better place to do it than Milestone? Ricky Starks still has a chance, though. He might be able to put him away right then and now.
I mean, he is doing the unthinkable. This is going into like video game territory. It doesn't seem like reality. Short DDT, short flight, bad landing for Watts.
Look at Watts. Watts is glazed over. He doesn't know where he's at. He's rocked. He's ready. He is ready. Starks is ready to take this victory away from Watts. He is 1 second. No, what is this?
No. The question mark, you kidding me? Straight out of Monrovia? What the hell? No, now into the choke force, but Watts gonna take advantage. Watts wins.
Watts. Here is your winner, and still Hollywood Heritage Champion, Watts.
I don't think Watts even saw the question mark there, and the question mark's been a thorn in the side of Ricky Starks in Atlanta, Georgia, now here in Hollywood. But one thing remains the same. Watts, the champion.